Hi, this is Sherilyn Roy for InstructionalFitness.com, and this is our latest Q&A session, and I'd also like to introduce to you our newest member of the Instructional Fitness team. This is Jerome Ferguson, a.k.a. Hollywood.
What up? Thank you, guys. I'm excited to be aboard. I'm substituting here for Joe. He's out of town at the moment, and I guess we'll start our Q&A session?
Yes. So our first question is from Christopher from Ethiopia, and his question is...
Well, first of all, Christopher wanted to thank us for the great videos. He said it helped him a lot. And over the last 6 months, he has lost 35 kilos. And he finds that he got loose skins, if he will, sloppy. Anyway, his question is, how should he train to tighten his skin up and possibly gain muscle mass? Congratulations, first of all, on 35 kilos. 6 months, you are the man. But as you're coming down, come down slower. And as you come down slower, the skin will tighten. And basically, that's the truth about skin. Because once you got to realize the skin is the biggest organ of our body. And if you really overweight, or if you had it, you've been, sloppy fat most of your life, I hate to say surgery, but that's what most people do. But if you're just coming down, like you said, in the last 6 months, you lost 35 kilos. Once again, congratulations, but come down slower and the skin will come back, the elasticity in it will come back together.
It just depends on how much elasticity is left. If your skin has been stretched out for quite some time because you were overweight for a pretty good amount of time, which is maybe half your life or how long it has, however it was, the possibility of it pulling all together is probably not very good simply because it's been stretched out for so long. If you gained it and then you wanted to lose it all, the chances of you bringing it back is a lot better and the skin will tighten up as opposed to as if you were having it for quite a long time in your life. Okay, so our next question is from Mike from Oklahoma City, and he writes in saying, I'm a 51-year-old and my primary fitness goals are to maintain/achieve lean body mass, solid core strength and muscle tone, and a respectable level of endurance for my age. I work out with an hour-long combo cardio/resistance routine about 4 times a week. So my question to you is, from a nutritional standpoint, what vitamins and supplements do you consider a must in my daily diet? I might add, though, that I've adopted a primarily vegetarian diet, which seems to help me keep the weight off, but I do include occasional fish or eggs in my diet for protein. I also ingest very little dairy. I do make a protein smoothie with soy milk, acacia juice, and a hemp protein supplement, which I drink twice a day. Any other advice regarding the above will also be appreciated. Jerome, what do you think you should tell Mike on this question?
Well, Mike, first of all, being a vegetarian and building muscle mass don't really go together. I mean, I got love for you, baby, but it just doesn't go. But I'm going to give you some tips and some things that some essential things you really need. Make sure you're taking your multivitamins, and probably one with multivitamin with iron, because in your meat and chicken and stuff, you're gonna get you'll get the iron. With your protein shakes, I know you're doing a soy, but you're gonna need a whey protein, because the soy protein is basically it's beans, and it's not the whey protein that's going to help you build muscle. So you need that soy protein, and your fish and chicken, your fish and your eggs occasionally going to need to be often.
The reason why we want you to do the whey protein is, unlike red meat where you get some essential amino acids, you're going to have to put that back into your diet. So probably a good amino acid or even a branched chain amino acid would be good for you. And everything else sounds like you have a good handle on it. It's a good job staying out of the dairy, because sometimes that wreaks havoc on your digestive system. And I think...
Well, for a different type of protein, if he want to trying to actually gain muscle as well, he can do a pre-workout drink and a post-workout drink.
Very good.
And after you train, do the whey protein shake. It can be isolate, because isolate is into the bloodstream, into your body faster. If you want one for a meal, you can do a whey protein shake with as a meal replacement as well. But you're gonna need that, and and like Cheryl Lynn said, your branched chain aminos is very important. Good call on that, Cheryl.
Oh, thank you. So the second part of Mike's question is, I recently purchased a heart rate monitor and seemingly have been successful incorporating its use in my cardio workouts. But my question is, does it have any benefit in resistance training? And how would one go about making it a part of its exercise practice? I think it's a great idea that you've decided to use a heart rate monitor. I think it's a very important tool, especially when you're trying to keep track of your heart rate, because your heart rate and the different levels that it's at during your cardio training is essential to maximize your goals. When it comes to resistance training, I believe one of the good parts about having a heart rate monitor is you can do a set, for instance, and then you can rest until your heart rate's back to your resting heart rate. So you know how to push, because weightlifting is an anaerobic exercise, so your heart rate's going to elevate for a pretty quick amount of time, and then it should regulate back down. The other thing is, if you're doing a circuit type of training and you want to kind of do a cardio / resistance type training workout, you can see where your heart rate is going to be throughout the entire, so that your resistance training is also a cardio workout. So you want to keep your heart rate in your cardiovascular zone while you're training. And a circuit type training resistance program is perfect for that.
Yes, thank you once again, Michael. And once again, it's a challenge being a vegetarian and building muscle, but you know what? I believe in you. You go get it, boy.
You know what, that brings up a pretty good question. Because he wants to build, doing a circuit type training, resistance training program is not gonna be what you want. Because if your idea is to gain muscle mass, you actually wanna push a heavy load, let your body recover for about 2, 3, 4 minutes, and be able to push another heavy load on your next set. So you could still wear the heart rate monitor, but you want to go heavy, lower reps in your training to gain muscle mass. Okay, so our final question for this video Q&A is from Brittany from Mustang, Oklahoma. I've been working out and weightlifting for quite some time. However, I've been given conflicting information about whether you're supposed to do cardio after you strength train your legs or before. I've heard things that support both theories. Any advice?
Well, Brittany, you know, if you need to get your cardio in, get it in, girl. But my experience in training legs and doing cardio, if you do cardio before you train legs, you're gonna wear your legs out. They're gonna be tired. And if your legs is tired, and you can create injury, especially if you're doing squats, lunges, walking lunges and stuff like that, you're already fatigued. There you set yourself up for injury. If you got a fresh set of legs, you're gonna have a better leg workout. So my opinion and my experience is that you do cardio after your legs because you don't want to wear them out and set yourself up for injury and without getting the benefits that you're trying to get. Your primary benefit on leg day is to train legs, not cardio. But like I said earlier, if you need to get your cardio in, just get it in. What do you think about that, Cheryl?
I completely agree with you, Jerome. That was a great answer. I, being a woman, when I do legs, I want a fresh set of legs because I can push the heavier weight. I can go through my resistance training and endure what I'm putting it through. And then I see cardio as kind of like a finisher on my legs. It's kind of a repetitious movement so that your body is used to it, and it's just, I guess on leg day for cardio, it's all about heart at that point. So
there you go.
I believe it's most effective to do weights always first and then finish it all off with cardio.
Yes.
So our Q&A session winner of our Instructional Fitness t-shirt is Mike from Oklahoma City. Congratulations,
yeah, you go, Mike. Good match. Vegetarian Mike in the house. Yeah. You the man, babe. Hey, you make sure you win a t-shirt proud. Represent.
Yay, we got Instructional Fitness representing in Oklahoma.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and write in your questions.
Thank you very much, guys.